Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the corner.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They go play action. Rivers. He finds Beckham complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Rivers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. No score as of yet. Defenses have ruled here into the second quarter. But here's another third down situation to check in on. Here's Wilson from the gun on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers, and they will take over at the 20. No score as of yet. Defenses have ruled here into the second quarter. But here's another third down situation to check in on. Rivers from the gun on third down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch on that one for Kelsey. First down, Rivers. Pass incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up second down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On second down, here's Vincent. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been...
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wilson now to throw on second down. That's Njoku over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On first down, Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Again, Wilson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Gotta go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away, and that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DJ Moore. Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. And Elliott puts this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Off the play fake here, Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Charger touchdown. Travis. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now it's Wilson, and that is incomplete. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter, and we have both a 1st and 10 and a red zone alert as this defense looks to stem the tide here. From the red zone now, Rivers. It's Kelsey on the ground. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rivers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On third down, they go Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13 to 10. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Run left, right, 14, run it. 12.
On third down, Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the quick slant gets a red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. A first down carry here for Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it, rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it, too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy, hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
His pass caught at the 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his... This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Set 180.
From the gun on third down. Rivers. And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Tempo, baby, let's go. Let's go to work. Come on. Hey, 0-0.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've got another first down, the Raider pass.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Come on, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nigel Bradham in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Remember, Throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Third and long. It's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The field goal we just saw has this now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Nice pick, nice pick.
This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late.
Hey! Ready.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your
first
film
down.
sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late.
The 1-8er! Round 80!
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Set! 380!
On play action, Rivers. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mixon with a first down carry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Once again, they run with Mixon. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A handoff to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Parkey's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now this offense in a spot where they need to work quickly and efficiently. They have no timeouts, down by 3, hoping to get into field goal range. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now, Joel.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He'll look to throw. As Wilson hit, it's loose. It's out, fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but, yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the home team here, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year.